Here, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus, North Node, and your midheavens. So check the placements in your charts. Cancers, for those of you that are new, I will pull energies on your higher self, oracle messages, sexual energies, relational energies, money, finances, career, retirement, whatever you are here for, okay? As well as universal messages just that the collective needs to know about right now for Cancers. And then we will end with my Spirit Says deck. But Cancers, let's talk about your cover photo here, okay? You are showing up as the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is a sexy, empowered, powerful, confident AF, creative, freaking energy in person here, okay? You could also, dragons, you could have been born in the year of the dragons. You could also see hummingbirds here too, if you can kind of see it in the flowers. I feel like some of you are really going to be, flowers could be good for you to work with during this time, but I feel like some of you are going to be honored for something that you have done previously in the past in the public eye, or there's going to be some sort of like momentum, they're telling me, towards some sort of big event that is coming forward in your life. So congratulations. Spirit is literally saying now is the time to stand in this power and stay in this power. Be confident, be honest, be real with yourself and others here, okay? So you have lots of people and individuals who legit just want to step in your life. And we'll talk about that with the other cards. Hi, Chris. How are you, Mama Krisha? So literally stand in your power during this time. For some of you, this is like in a relationship with a boss or something like that. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and then Two of Wands in the reverse. Maybe this is like, oh, you didn't let me travel, so I'm going to go elsewhere with work-wise, right? For some of you, this could be a same-gender relationship. For some of you, this could be a friendship, and maybe this friendship isn't actually coming towards you or like investing their energy in you, okay? So just take what resonates with you with that, but move forward with without these self-serving individuals that are not meant to be a part of your life, Cancers, okay? Because it's interesting with your cards, a part of the thumbnail too says love affair at work. So just be careful about that overall. Beware of love affairs at work, and they rarely do well. Don't lose your mind. But some of you, this love affair is like you being in love with your work. You have a lot of creativity. You're a colorful soul. You have bright ideas. You have so many different types of things that you're kind of just like playing around with here for some of you, okay? Just saw B, and B's represent creativity for those of you that don't know. But you have a lot of different types of innovative ideas. You're going to find a lot of creation and passionate energy, maybe compassion energy for others, things of that sort, but really break out fast. Now's the time to move forward with this energy. Don't stay still and take action to your ideas. And I feel like this is legit, this creative energy of like the wands are fast energy, right? So be confident in what you're doing during this time. And we also have savings here. Some of you do need to save for the future, maybe save something for a rainy day, whatever, as well as sweet success behind that and shut up social status. And I do see a lot of your investments are gonna take off. Jesus, empower. And you're alchemizing any stupid fucking energies. And oh my God, new beginnings, Cancers. I'm excited. Look at this. Okay, so literally, for some of you, you may be a spiritual healer. For others of you, you could also be an investor or work in money, finances, career. You could be a boss as well. But a lot of you are needing to invest your money wisely at this time, as well as like keep some in savings if anything, goes awry with the market or whatever. I'm not an investor, so please don't take my advice. That's just the energy that's coming up here. You got a lot done today. I love that, Chris. Let's discuss, though, these self-serving energies. So just be careful about love affairs at work. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is you just love your work and what you're doing. Other real as fuck relationships, you got a dark card. And you got, are you mad at me text or question, or this worrier type of shame persona energy is coming towards you. 52. This person could be 52. They could be born in 52. 52 could be a significant number to you. You could be 52, but this breaks down to a 7. So really, like, they have a lot of overactive crown chakra energies that's manifesting as anxiety. And when people ask certain types of questions of like, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? It's like a trauma response kind of tick here. Okay. Whether or not they know that, whether or not they've like healed their trauma or done their trauma, it is not the time for you, Cancer, to step in and like heal their wounds or lick their wounds, spirit is telling me. So like a dog licks, like, you know, their wounds. It's not for you to lick their wounds here, okay? Don't do it. So you will be receiving some sort of message here. And for a lot of you, you do need to allow somebody to take care of you during this time for a change. Caregiver. Some of you might be a caregiver. Some of you, you know, could have caregivers around you, whatever. 72 could be significant to you as well. But that also breaks down to 9, which is this independent number of the self, as well in numerology. It's like closing up a cycle in that energy or starting to do things. So then you can create a more abundant, infinite life with the 0 coming in. So for a lot of you, you are the mother of the zodiac collective. Someone taking care of you now, like they don't have to, you are the caregiver. And so sometimes your shadow Cancer is like not asking for help sometimes. And so maybe, you know, help could be maybe someone makes you a meal for a change. Maybe help is, you know, someone picks up the bill for you for once. Maybe help is someone comes in and helps you with like a creative project or an idea or like a task. Help and caregiving for you could be, you know, just having a conversation and like you just need to talk to that person about something that's going on in your life or whatever, right? Like it can be so many different forms here as well. So really be open to receive any of those types of energies too. And don't shame yourself if you need help during this time. Like people are here for you for a reason here. When it comes to your overall oracle message card, this came out in Pisces and Scorpio. I decided to do my water sign babies today, so we're taking care of y'all on my channel today, okay? But we have homeward. Take care of yourself and take yourself out on a date. Dubs could be significant to you. As well as like seeing orbs or different flashes of lights or auras or certain types of symbols. Sorry, just picking up on that with your energy, Cancer. So pay attention to that. 42 breaks down to the 6. So third eye chakra activations could be coming in, happening for you during this time here. But really get out, be in nature, have that pleasurable cup of tea. Spirit's also like sending you animals here during this time. And there's a bird that just like squawked. I just realized after this. So pay attention to the birds around you, maybe looking up their spiritual meanings, messages, those types of things here overall. And you did have the hummingbirds, and then you do have like a butterfly slash like, it kind of looks like butterfly, a little bit dragonfly, moth kind of energy. So really there's a lot of winged kind of animals showing up for you, and that's like your angels and guides, as well as a dragon. And we are in the year of a dragon for astrology here. So again, pay attention to those things here, but make sure you slow down and ground your energy and get grounded here. There's this earth, gorgeous earth here, right? So slowing down, earthing, putting your feet on the ground, taking things one step at a time every single day, and really just slow and steady wins the race, but like enjoy what you're also doing, and also allow yourself to be in the process of it, of whatever it is that you are crafting during this time here. You had the heart chakra come out as well in this very gorgeous green energy. So again, if you are needing a little extra help with certain things, like practice that self-compassion, that loving kindness towards you and others. 4s could also be significant to you as well, showing up here. So you have 4 and you have 5 and you have 6 and you have 7. Very cool. So you could be seeing a lot of those like ascending numbers, which spiritually some of you are ascending to like, you know, better energies around you or just within yourself or your body. They're telling me Kundalini energy in particular, with the serpent snake like activating from the root chakra all the way up. For others of you, this is like you're seeing different spiritual ascension signs and going through symptoms of like your throat chakra kind of being crackly. This is also something where your hand chakras are getting activated too, and you're feeling that like energy here. You could be a Reiki practitioner, or you could be needing to get Reiki done. For others of you, this is the crown chakra, and then like the casual chakra, which is back here, and they're telling me like activate the pineal gland. So just pay attention if you know resonate with any of this, if you are spiritual, if you are a psychic, if you are a medium, if you are an earth angel, if you know channel, like whatever the label is that you choose to identify with here. So just pay attention to your gifts right now during this time. When it comes to the universal messages, you got Salem, so we got witch trials, history, and new homes. Some of you could be moving, congratulations. Others of you will be moving, and I feel like it's going to be more so within the next year. I'm not feeling like this move is going to be very like fast for some of you. For others of you, this has been in process, or you've known about this for a little while. Some of you, this is trying to find like your chosen family, your spiritual home in your community, and some different types of aspects here. You might be called to go to Salem too. I mean, hey, that's cool. I went to Salem, it's a beautiful place, space, whatever. And like, it's absolutely gorgeous. So some of you might be looking at the East Coast here. Lighthouses, you could be visiting that, or they could be significant to you. You have a bat in this card as well. So again, the wings, the birds, the animals are really showing up for you. For a lot of you, you may just be dabbling into some things like historically, spiritually, wanting to learn about the witch trials, or what does a witch even mean nowadays. There's a lot coming in. When it comes to sexual energy, though, let's talk about this. You have communication. So you have a lot of different things where sex talks are coming up. You could be talking about sex with a partner, partners, or spouse. Someone might be messaging you, communicating with you, flirting with you, moving towards you, right? As well as there could be multiple people or partners kind of in the mix of things, but it feels like you're changing some things up sexually, creating more time for intimacy, sex, and like pleasure. And those are not all the same things. And underneath that, we have plan more sex here, okay? Being able to devote one day, put it on the calendar, and prioritize sex, foreplay, and aftercare. And your definitions of sex, could be something different here, right? Like if you're queer, and you have two vulvas or whatever, like that's going to look differently and feel differently to you, right? Sex for some people is going to be, a more so, not as much a physical connection, but it may be more of a emotional or spiritual kind of connection for people, of like just even having rituals is what they're telling me, and like slowing down with your bodies and partners as well, and having it be this like beautiful connected thing. Some of you might be eye gazing during this time. Some of you might be body mapping, exploring your erogenous zones. Some of you might just be really giving yourself a little like TLC here. Okay, let's shuffle this out and see what comes up for you. So most important messages for Cancers here. What do they need to know, please, Spirit, when it comes to this like oracle deck? What does their higher selves need to know during this time here? Confidence, like I said here, overall. Okay, 23. You 23 with communication, so 5-5. This is like the throat chakra here. It comes with time and practice overall. One of my biggest tips, don't make yourself look small. This card came out in like Scorpio's read. It didn't pop out, but you could have Scorpio in your chart. You might need to assert yourself during Scorpio season. That's kind of the season that happens right before, it's Halloween time-ish, like October into November. So maybe before the holidays, but don't make your body look smaller, Cancers here. Okay, so make sure like you are holding your body, with posture, poise, opening up your body, everything like that. That could show up for you with sex too, or just some different kinds of things. So really be mindful of that as well. And maybe you need to work with fire, because that sun is kind of peeking out in the background. Fire is sun, that is fire element energy here too. So if you're like, I'm not feeling confident about X today, like maybe get outside if it's sunny where you're at, even if it's for a couple minutes, and just sit if you can and be around it, near it, whatever. What did I just fucking say? Okay, sun. Master number 11 here. Paint the sun back into your sky. Some of you could have been going through some really emotional, hard at times. Excuse me. I'm a lesmer. And maybe just needing to play around creatively, because this is all about painting and the artist, maybe doing some things that were fun, childhood nostalgia, or being around people, or just enjoying this with yourself here, okay? But paint the sun back into your sky, like practicing positive affirmations too, and knowing that a brighter outcome is ahead and things are going to be better for whatever it is that you're going through here. Yeah, dragons. You've been slaying some dragons here overall. 6, slay them all. There's certain people you need to cut ties with, and you need to fight for yourself here, okay? Walk forward, move forward with this here, okay? You see this person here, right? Like you see they have one, it's a prosthetic, I think that's what it's called, leg here, and they have another leg, and that's not stopping them. So I don't know if some of you are needing some sort of inspiration from like seeing folks or people or online or whatever, and it's kind of like maybe different videos in regards of like like even working out. And then you see, I think it's cool when you see like 80-year-olds and they're like in the best fucking shape ever, better than like, you know, young folks out there, and they're doing like backflips or, you know, different types of weightlifting or whatever. And like, so I don't know if you just need some inspiration to like get this courage to move forward, to slay these dragons here and these people and be confident. But this is you really moving forward with your life and letting go and kind of like reclaiming your place here and your castle here. Okay. Phoenix, 9 here. So we have Phoenix. We have, how's that for a happily ever after? You're fucking creating it, and you are literally moving forward with energies that do not work for you. Yeah, let them go. The tree overall. It's like that 9 here with that 18 broken down, letting them go. People like, they're giving me that song, We Didn't Start the Fire, like that. I hate that song, but it was always burning since the world's been turning. And so it's like someone else like potentially started a fire with you, and it's like, okay, you're just going to put it out now. It's done. Like, you're over it. Evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt here. 2s, you really have some salty people in your energy, some negative energy vampires, and you really just need to assert yourself and stand up for yourself during this time, Cancer. Again, Queen of Wands energy, I do see you doing that. Keep doing it. Something will grow from this garden overall, and you will grow from this too. Working with red crystals could be good for you. Someone wanted to paint you as the villain in the story, and you can always rewrite the story. 38 here, breaking down to an 11 again, and wings. You never need wings to fly. You got this, Cancers, okay? Let's shuffle out your sexual self-care energies and see what's like going on for you. What are the most important messages for Cancer here? Household here, okay? So for some of you, you might be needing to like clean up, tidy your home here a little bit when it comes to all of this, especially with like it being Virgo season. So some of you may not be able to, you know, have sex or whatever in like a home if it's all messy. It could also be a stressor with you. You may be like daydreaming of having sex in different places in your home. Some of you I do see need a getaway or like sex in many rooms. We have fears coming out overall. So some of you do need to be working on trust issues, any performance anxiety or sexual shame, pressure, or judgment. It could be around body. It could be around your image here. It could be around anything. So we have 6-6 here. So pay attention to your third eye activations during this time. You have Scorpio in your chart. I said that to them. We also have aromatherapy. Maybe that could be something that could help with your fears, with essential oils for libido. Maybe using that in different types of sprays or diffusers or aromas in like salt baths or whatever. And then we also have foot fetish and discernment. So 444. Someone might have a foot fetish with you. They might like their foot rubbed or whatever, or there might be some sort of epiphany of like, wow, this is how we achieve arousal here. Discernment, some of you are really deciding whether or not you want to move forward with having sex with certain people. Others of you, like, you're trying to really think about what type of sex is even worth having here, and like, what do you want to start, what do you want to stop, what do you want to keep doing with sex, and like really taking the time to just like reflect on those things here. Okay, your bed is a sanctuary, and we have heart underneath that as well, so double confirmation of heart. A lot of you really are rethinking like, well, where's the emotional connection here? You know, where are the date nights? Like, where are the talks? Where's that intimacy of just talking about feelings? And that could be really good for you. Water underneath that. Make sure you had communications as your energy overall. So maybe you're going to be talking to a partner, spouse in bed a lot about some things, but set a boundary with yourself. Some of you need to set a boundary with yourself. Don't use your bed for anything except sleep and sex here. Otherwise, it defeats the purpose. Ooh, okay, need to drink that water. We will clarify fears here because that feels like the biggest thing that needs to be clarified for you, Cancers. Most important messages in regards to fears for Cancers. Some of you, there needs to be some sort of divine healing. It came out kind of sideways, so you might be causing some sort of delays in regards to this. This could be with trust issues, with relationships, sexual shame or pressure in the past, or performance anxiety or judgment. This could have been something that happened with an Aquarius in the past previously. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or this could be with an Aquarius here. It does not have to be. 3 of Pentacles here. For a lot of you, you might be exploring this with a group of people, maybe going to a support support group, maybe going to a sex education group, maybe just discussing certain things in a safe space here. It feels really healing overall and just natural and relaxing. Knight of Wands in the reverse though. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some people might like hold back not sharing. Some people may not feel ready to share with you, or trust issues. You might also delay this until one of those seasons here as well. Some of you could have also experienced like physical abuse or sexual abuse, or like a third-party situation in your house. And that's why you have trust issues, because it created an attachment wound and there was no healing that was actually done with this, okay? Yeah. 3 of Swords here. Legit heartbreak hotel. 6 of Cups. You thought you loved this person. This person could have had like sex with your best friend here. Page of Wands. Or they could have had sex with somebody that was like younger than you, or someone that you knew from the past, and you're like, wow, really? Okay, that's how you treat me. It's not going to resonate for everybody. For others of you, you've had these fears since childhood and you haven't worked on them sexually, or even just learning how to trust people in relationships and how to have healthy relationships or boundaries or sexual boundaries here. And so that's something for you to be able to work on. Devil card in the reverse. Okay, you're coming out of any form of like being bound to certain types of negative thinking patterns and really trying to work on stepping into something new, freeing yourself from this past type of energy. I like that. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. But you may be putting up a facade that things are actually better than they are, and people might be seeing through that with you. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse can also be like you are not living a great life, like you put on, or everything's not fine in your relationship or your marriage. Strength card, you could be dealing with a Leo here, or you could have Leo in your chart. There could have been something during Leo season that happened, or in the past, like during childhood. Page of Wands in the reverse. Someone could have, you know, really broken your trust is what I'll say. The Moon card. Trust your intuition with this, and that's literally a card of work on your fears and your subconscious programming. You're going to be looking so much better, so much more stable, so much more grounded, and people aren't even going to recognize you, Cancer. You're going to be more confident than the Queen of Wands, because you're going to be the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, and you invested in this work. And people are going to be like, how'd you do all that, Cancer? How'd you do this? I was dealing with that. I want to know, right? Tell me about discernment and sex or sexuality. What does Cancer need to know about this? 2 of Cups. Yeah, you're really holding back on like telling you a partner, or maybe even a friend, friends of benefits, hook up, whatever, how you feel about them and whether or not you want to have sex again. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are good. Some of you are like, I'm chilling. I know how to please myself here. Maybe this person didn't please you that well, and you're like, I'm so over and done like having sex with people that don't actually get me. And like, yeah. You're walking away, judgment call. Oh my God, Scorpio energy. I laugh because it's literally making the choice. You are walking away. You're getting away from these people here. You're transforming into a beautiful butterfly and something better overall. Some of you, this might happen during Scorpio season. Yeah, 5 of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you are like, in the reverse, you're just like, yeah, I don't want to talk about people's sex life. I don't want to talk about my sex life, whatever. Like, I'm good here overall. You could also be talking to someone, you know, Empress energy, older than you or wiser than you, or more life experience when it comes to sex, different types of things. Libra, Taurus, you could have that in your chart. That could come up during those seasons here as well. But how to create and have the best sex life for you and only you, for like solo sexual self-care, boo. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. People are not pleasing you, and you've really had multiple partners. Yeah, that might have stolen your sexual energy. Maybe you gave it away. Maybe this was at a distance, one night stand, hookup, fuck buddy, whatever. 2 of Wands in the upright, travel, vacation, things of that sort. High Priestess, trust your intuition. Maybe you need to get a reading done on some sort of sexual energies or relationships that's going on. Maybe you're also, you read tarot, you use runes, you do these different types of things. Maybe a pendulum could be helpful for you, or just really like exploring this more. Hanged Man energy. Yeah, like you're done. You're coming out of anything. You're freeing yourself. You're like, I'm not hanging out with people who don't actually, you know, have sexual integrity. I've never said those words before, so. That's interesting. Yeah. Emperor in the reverse. You could have dealt with an Aries in the past of like maybe someone trying to boss you around and you didn't like that sexually. Or Three of Pentacles. You didn't like that. Maybe they lied that there's a third person in some sort of situation here. Okay. So work on any trust issues, make the best decisions for you, and you could be exploring some different types of things with fetishes too. What did I say? Solo foreplay here, solo sexual self-care. A lot of you really want to understand yourself. You might be exploring vocal cues, visual cues during this time. Understand what you like. Wash your bedroom sheets. For some of you out there, you need to focus on having that feeling fresh for sexual self-care, and more sex talks is coming in. I do see some of you working with an individual or a person here, and the 36 erotica card wanted to show up, and so 999 showing up for you during this time. Again, creating and then you have the communication. I'm telling you, some of you are working with someone who knows how to do this stuff and talk to them about certain types of things. How do you talk about sex? How do you explore multiple partners? How do you create more time for this? Someone may also be asking you questions about this as well. And there's a lot of things that you're just like revisiting and rewriting rules of like your sexuality here, okay? Some of you need to put sex on the calendar, prioritize yourself here, your sexual self-care, your wellness as well, okay? Oh my gosh, can I shuffle these? There we go. Let's shuffle out real stuff relationships. See what's going on for you, Cancer. So you have the Warrior card coming out. Someone who has a lot of anxiety around you, or this could be you, Cancer, always with the energies in reverse. Thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm so worried, I'm so scared, I'm so this, I'm so that. Or like, oh my God, are you mad at me? Are you this, are you that, are you whatever here, okay? This person really is overthinking in their head. Watch out for anybody. Before I was popping these out, one card wanted to pop out, but it didn't flip over. And it was like, watch out for people trying to keep you in your back pocket, meaning like they're going to keep you on the back burner and pull you out of the back pocket and use you whenever they want to. So I don't know why. I just wanted to make sure I shared that because I'm curious if it'll pop out again or not. Okay. Most important messages for Cancers, please. What do they need to know? Cancers. What do my Cancers need to know, please, during this time? We got a dark card here. Okay. Third, what did I say? Third party situation gone wrong, affair betrayed. 12th house is Pisces. That's the 12 here, but that could break down to the 3. Gemini. Gemini rules, you know, a lot of communication, technology. Someone could be telling you this on like an app or a phone or something like that. Does not have to be sexual or physical. It could be financial. Geez, you got 3 dark cards. Your relationships or sex life don't have to be perfect in order to enjoy it. Remember that. Don't be a perfectionist with things here, especially during Virgo season, y'all. And we have married to their work and they don't even realize it, workaholic. Okay, so you have a lot of shame personalities around here, but you do have someone is trying to or will be sliding into your DMs and hot and heavy going steady. So your future energy looks good. You could be 54, 53, 60, or breaking those numbers down. 6, 9, 8, and 3 could be significant for you as well, or part of your birth chart or your numerology report, as well as 12 here, okay? Again, this third party situation is, it does not, I felt like I picked up on it with like the sexual energy, but again, it does not have to be that. It could be any type of affair. So a work affair. What does Cancer needs to know about this? It could even just be someone talking shit about you behind your back and like you didn't even know it. And you're like, what? Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay. This could be like a child or someone younger than you. It does not have to be. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Someone might be holding back some feelings or emotions. What's going on? 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Person is not spiritually aligned or guided, and so then that's why they got busy. That's why they got busy. This is literally the busy card. 8 of Wands in the upright, and they used alcohol and substances. 3 of Cups here. Hooked up, had sex at a party, did whatever. For some of you, they could have stole some sort of property, paintings, photos, pictures, family items, heirlooms, money, wine, a book. You know, it could literally be anything. Jewelry here. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh my God. Literally, and King of Cups. This is literally somebody manipulating another person here. 7 of Cups in the upright. Trying to be like, oh my God, you're so amazing. You're so great. You're so sexy. You're so hot, whatever, in order for them to have like sex with another person. Someone was set up here. Three of Wands could have happened while traveling. Meanwhile, you could have been at home and you didn't even know that this occurred. For others of you, this is work related and somebody stole a job opportunity from you and they like took the boss out, got him drunk, whatever, and then maybe even slept with them in order to like move up in the company. And you're like, what the fuck happened? What? And it's like, yeah, that happened when they went on that business trip, right? And they tried to hide it from you. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, they're going to get their karma. Sagittarius energy by Sagittarius season, whatever timeline this is on, right? Or you could be dealing with the Saggy. Three of Pentacles, literally 3, 3, 3 here, okay? I'm telling you, someone stole a job from you. Someone, this could have been a friend too. A group of people stole multiple opportunities. They were very strategic here. King of Swords in the upright, they had this planned out. Some of them might be going to jail for stealing. Or they're in spiritual purgatory. 8 of Swords in the upright. Okay. Tell me about this perfectionism with relationships and sex. What's going on with Cancer? Like, are y'all getting pressured? Or do certain things have to be perfect in your relationship or sex life during this time? What's going on? Yeah, someone might be bossing you around. Aries energy here. You got Aries in your chart, but they're just trying to plan and strategize with you. I don't see anything bad about this. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're, okay, not balanced here, not grounded. They need to slow down. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, they say, oh my God, I want to have a plan. I want to have a plan. Or maybe you want to have the plan. But then, like, these people aren't actually showing up. It's like you're the doer. And they say they'll do something, but they don't change. Hangman energy. They're coming out of this stagnation here. Pisces energy. They could be a Pisces, Aries, cusper baby too. For some of you, you want this person to initiate sex more. For others of you, you want this person to initiate. Let's get the chores done, the tasks done, the things done here. But like, let's have some sort of strategy. Okay. Or like, let's actually, you know, twos, like twos represent choices here, options. Eights represent, you know, abundance and patterns. Like, are we stuck in a rut in our relationship? Do we need to get out more? Do we need to do something? Do we need to go to a cooking class? Do we need to go on a date? Do we need to go craft? Do we need to do something fun here, right? Like, instead of maybe just being in front of the TV, something like that. Yeah, I see you wanting a lot more love and date nights. Knight of Cups in the reverse here. 8 of Swords. Y'all need to get out of your house, okay? Get out of your home. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, you have too much, you don't have enough money to actually go out on dates. You might be losing your home, or this could have led to a divorce here. Yeah, Tower moment. Aries, Scorpio energy. It could happen during those seasons here for some of you overall. Yeah, Cancer. Your energy in the reverse. Don't lie to yourself about any situations. Trust your intuition here. Scorpio, Judgment. There will be some sort of call that is made with this. This person might be making the choice to move on or away from you, or this can also be something where this person put a lot of pressure on you and you might be moving away from them. Workaholic energy. What's this? What's this for Cancers here, please? 5 of Cups. They're married to their work to the point where they're depressed. They're drinking a lot. They're really sad. Could be a Taurus here. They could work in like as a yoga teacher or an instructor, but they just really, this just tells me like they need better coping strategies. Like, don't grab the bottle every night. And if someone's grabbing the bottle or a drink every single night, you want to know what that's called? Undiagnosed depression. Okay. So if someone's doing that, they might need help, and that's okay. And they might need to see Hierophant, you know, counseling. That is the counselor card of the tarot. As well as just to work on talking about their feelings and maybe doing some breath work, meditating, you know, going to yoga, balancing some different types of things out, getting out of the office, but not having it be, let me just grab for that drink or that hit or that number or that avoider or that escapist thing. Yeah, 10 of Wands in the reverse. This person is coming out of burnout here, but Tower moment here. I feel like you're going to give this person potentially an ultimatum, okay? Or set up a firm boundary, and if they don't rebuild this, this is going to burn down. And for some of you, I do see you walking away from this relationship and standing in your power. Queen of Pentacles, because you're protecting your energy, your money, your items, the things that's going on for you here. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. You see this person overworking, overburdened, overstressed, and they need to work on their mental health. is what this is showing me. It's not just about the money in life. It's really about your feelings. How did you help people? How did you allow people help you? Were you real? Were you open? Were you honest? Were you a good person, right? Nine of Pentacles, again, I'm telling you, someone's not happy with their life. And they need to build this like awareness of like, wow, I didn't even realize how much I was actually overworking, or oh wow, I didn't even realize how much I was actually doing that. I had no idea. So I need to build this awareness. Yeah, and make the choice to move forward, to maybe seek help with some of these things. Maybe work with a life coach, maybe create better boundaries here. Create Empress energy, confirmation, Libra Taurus energy here, okay? They want to be able to create better for themselves. They may have to invest in this too. Invest in this. Ace of Pentacles here. It's going to be really good for whoever needs to hear this, okay? Maybe they need to seek, wise counsel or a mentor or something to help them. Woo! When it comes to other things, some of you, they want you to make the first move when it comes to relationships. And we also have someone is bossing you around and treating you like an employee. Hashtag fire. Literally picked up on that energy and said that from the beginning here, okay? So be careful with that, Cancers. Let's shuffle out money, finances, career, and retirement here. And see what the most important messages are. Cancers, please. Most important messages. Money, finances, career. Ooh, you social status. Want to come out. Look at that crown. She cute, she cute. They're cute, they're cute. You will reach the heights of fame in society. Don't get arrogant. We have sweet success overall. Congratulations. It's not difficult for you to get everything you want and to enjoy it. And alchemy showing up here, okay? So lots of you are using witchcraft, the occult, spirituality, learning God's secrets, and transforming any type of financial situation you're in. Wellness here. Some of you could be working in a gym or be a personal trainer or even like an admin or an assistant or just something like that, right? For others of you, this is working on your physical health, making sure your body is nourished, and you might be joining a gym to regain strength or just have a healthier lifestyle during this time to kind of help you with gaining like the social status. Some of you might be too into sweets here. There's something about that, like maybe you have a sweet tooth. So I am picking up on some sort of energy with that. So just be mindful of those things, Cancer here, okay? Watch out for gossip, 5 of Wands in the upright, and any type of workplace or situation here. Yeah, 7 of Cups. People are just going to want to be like, no, I want to talk to you about this. It's like, no, don't want it, don't need it, okay? Tell me about social status here. What's going on for Cancers? What do they need to know about this? Social status. Maybe you're an influencer, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube here. Make sure you are getting your rest though between your work and everything here, okay? Some of you might be visualizing and meditating because both of these people's eyes are closed here. You might be meditating and connecting, you know, spiritually. Like, what am I meant to do here in this lifetime? And maybe trying to like do different things to understand your life's purpose. Maybe that's like astrology, maybe that's, you know, tarot energy, maybe that's a past life regression, like whatever, right? Yeah, some of you are really restless about this and anxious about this and afraid, Cancers. Cardinals are significant for you during this time showing up. Pay attention. A lot of you have a lot of this knowledge here. Yeah, you have nothing to be worried about. Ace of Cups here. A lot of you have a lot of this knowledge and you're like second guessing yourself here, okay? You don't need to. You really don't need to. Ace of Cups, you're standing in your power and your opportunity here. You're pulling in from a very loving place and space and all these different things, and it's just so wonderful and so beautiful. Hi, Pinky. Thank you for being here. I love the pumpkin. Do you like Halloween Town? I got some like nostalgia-y. There it is. Shirts for Halloween. It's Halloween here for me already, right? But yeah, I might dress up for some reads. Should I, y'all? Go live for you. I have so many Halloween costumes. Not so many, but a couple. And I love Halloween here. Anyway, back to you, Cancer. So, Ace of Cups. So, every day is Halloween for me, Pinky. Oh my gosh, I know. I was out of town earlier this year, and I told my partner in April, can we decorate for Halloween? When I come back, he was like, oh my God, would you actually want the house to be that way? It actually worked out perfectly because this summer, like the weather here has been buck as fuck, and I know energetically everything going on with the environment and the solar flares, right? That's going to be happening. We're going to see more earthquakes, hurricanes, things like that too with Uranus retrograde, right? But So we decorated, and like my house has been like Halloween since April, and legit, like I have been obsessed with it, and it's been really cute. Like when it's been rainy days and dark days, like the lights are just brighter. So yeah, it's really fun. I love it too. But Ace of Cups, Cancers, you don't have anything to be worried about. This is a happier opportunity ahead. This thing that puts you in the public eye, the social status, maybe just even being famous for something that you do in your local neighborhood, your community, that go-to person, or if it's something on an even bigger platform, Spirit wants to give this to you and is literally protecting you here, okay? It will make you money. There will just be some delays, and you might self-sabotage and delay the process with this. But honestly, this is something where you might be doing something with a partnership as well, and it just like takes off. Two of Cups in the upright. Five of Swords. What I say about gossip here, people aren't going to like it. Six of Swords, you're moving on and away from it because they're going to be jealous. Knight of Swords, and you are going to be with better people that don't talk shit about you behind your back or in front of your face here, okay? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, these people are jealous because they are like, why did you get all of that? And it's like, well, you fucking worked hard for this, and they don't know your formula to things. Eight of Wands, you worked hard for this here, okay? Pay attention to anything that you did around the 8-8 portal. There's some things going on there for you, and collectively, there's some stuff that people need to just go back to activate with some of these things. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're not nervous. You don't need to be scared. You don't need to be worried about any of this, but you really need to step into your power here, okay? Tell me about sweet success. You get everything that you want here, Cancers. Seven of Cups sideways. You almost don't believe it because you want all these different things, but you don't know if you can have it. If it's online, Spirit will bring it to you and give it to you. This is what dreams are made of, is what I heard. You're going to be busy, okay? You might be moving for work here, as well as buying a home, selling a home, something like that. And really creating something that you love. Like, you have all these options, yes, and like you get to create whatever it is that you love to do here, okay? Ooh. But don't, Cancers. Why are you holding yourself back? Okay. High Priestess in the reverse. You could be a healer. You could be a psychic. You could be, you know, a spiritual person. You could be just someone that helps and heals, and, you know, that could be so many different things. That could be literally being that person who gives that friend really great feedback on certain things in life, right? I don't like calling it advice because it's shaming, and people don't like that. And we weaponize that word because we say things like, well, don't ask me for my advice if you're not going to take it, right? So why are you holding yourself back? Maybe some shadow work could be really good for you during this time. The eclipse on Tuesday is not going to tolerate this energy for longer. Neither is the astrology for the rest of the year. So maybe for some of you, before you move forward with this, really recognize and identify, like, what are my gifts? What are my shadows? What are my fears? What am I worried about? What are the things that I need to go within and really trust myself with this on? You could be reading lots of like different books, different things, and it's like over consuming of like spiritual information and knowledge, or just watching multiple tarot reads online just for reassurance seeking too. The person that has to reassure you is you. Okay, so you don't need to be asking for other people's opinions. You don't need to be asking for other people's advice or anything like that. Like, this is the time for you to really hone in on your intuition, and also just understand what's holding you back here with these things here, right? One more. Let's get one more, please. Have a plan with it here, okay? It's okay to not know all the answers, but just try to take things one step at a time. For some of you, I feel like this is book publishing and writing, and this is like writer's block here. For others of you, you're like builders. You want to create, like, you build homes, you flip homes, you want to work in real estate, you want to change things up here a little bit. Others of you, you sell products, you work in shops. They're telling me coffee shops here too. And you really just want to be able to have some sort of strategy of like, what is my, for some of you, exit plan here? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse here, the Moon card in the upright. Work on these fears, and Judgment card. Some of you might delay this till Scorpio season or Pisces season if you're not actually happy in a career here during this time, but you're going to block some sort of blessing here. So just be mindful of that. Like, truly be intentional with what it is you need to let go of. Nine of Pentacles. Like, you may be putting up the facade that this job is actually like the best job, the dream job, whatever, but they don't pay you enough here. A lot of you are overworking, yeah, and you need to leave. You Hangman in the reverse. You need to free yourself from this situation in order to get that sweet success. You're going to be happier. Some of you, you're being called to work in groups during this time. Not rely on your community, but like connect with your community and what's out here as well, and take things one step at a time, Cancers. okay? Something better will be coming around. Literally, sweet success is here. You're going to be out of these nasty, negative Five of Wands energies, people fighting with you, arguing with you, shaming you, abusing you, and Ten of Cups. You're getting your happiness here overall. Congratulations. Tell me about alchemy. You're doing it. You have the Empress energy in the upright, Taurus, Libra, and the Four of Wands here, okay? This is you celebrating, coming together in a community, and also learning from past experiences and turning those lessons into something very beautiful. Some of you might be called to share some of those things with others. You might be legit putting it into content, putting into something that you create here, right? The Empress energy is the creation card here. She literally creates with the wheel, like in the original tarot deck, and it's a very beautiful card, and so is this one here. Some of you, you need to figure out, like, what's the plan with this? Because Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. There is an opportunity. It might just be delayed here. And then we have Aquarius. You know, you want to have everything kind of like, you know, planned out, figured out here before you move forward with some of these things. So it's like making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice, okay? Like Santa Claus is coming to town. Like maybe this is during, I don't know, Santa season. I don't know. Christmas. You could be moving. King of Pentacles in the reverse and Two of Wands in the reverse. Doesn't look like it's a good move for some of you. And Eight of Pentacles, maybe you've had a pattern of maybe leaving different jobs and being like, this one's going to be the best one, this one's going to be the next best one, this one here, okay? Just be mindful of that and pay attention to that. For others of you, this is delays here because you haven't found this other person out there that wants to create with you. King of Cups, but it's coming. You're looking good right now, Cancers here. Four of Pentacles. Make sure you do save something for a rainy day. I just want to know why, like, you need to alchemize this experience. So, like, what is that? Yeah, legit just create something out of it. That's very beautiful. Ace of Swords, or Ace of Wands here. You're going to get more money from this. It's a creative project that really takes off here. Okay. Okay. Again, Cancers, lots of different things. Only take what resonates with you. General read. Not a private one-to-one read here, boo. Queen of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you might be really bitter, crabby, upset when it comes to the jobs, careers that you're in here. Page of Pentacles, move forward, have a plan, create something new, and work with the divine. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to get something much better here. Legit. Make sure you're taking care of your health and wellness during this time. We have gambling in the reverse. So some of you might have experienced a lot of gambling here or done that in the past. You're coming out of it. But others of you, it's also like if you are gambling, don't risk too much during this time. But winning. Some of you may win the lottery or jackpot or a payout here, okay? Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone, but don't spend everything at once, okay? Or even bingo or like pull tabs or like meat raffles or just whatever, right? Cancers. Well, I'm gonna claim it. Why not? I'm a Cancer sun. We have fucking wealth coming. You're moving towards the real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work here. For some of you, this may be equating to money. For others of you, this could be spiritual wealth. Exhausted in the reverse. Some of you are coming out of any type of burnout and you are taking better care of your mind, body, and soul here. Loyalty. You have a lot of loyal friends that want to help you in this situation. Be loyal to your friends and be loyal to you. Dogs could also be significant for you. Let's shuffle out this deck for universal messages, please. What do Cancers need to know during this time? Allie here, okay? Pursuit, running, or a new idea here. Some of you just might be running for that health and wellness kind of goal thing or whatever, or you just might be running with something here. Pay attention to your dreams if you're running right now too during this time. Running in your dreams is actually an indicator of like better health and better wellness and just opportunities ahead. So for whoever needed to hear that. But there might be some sort of creative project that just sparks here. Closet, watching, hiding, jump scared here. Okay. Someone might be coming out of the closet. You might be coming out of the closet. Long wait and patience and a rebirth. 300 years. There's some of you that have been wanting to do something different for a really long time, and this fall is going to be pivotal for you. Affection, warmth, comfort, safety here. Black cats are protecting you. What's this new idea or pursuit? Page of Swords. It comes from something that you learned sideways here. So something you may have to go back to from the past that you want to create come. Fool card in the reverse though. You don't have all the items or documents here. And you need to make sure you give credit where credit is due. 3 of Swords. Don't backstab anybody. Someone might also steal an idea from you, Cancer, here, okay? So maybe don't talk about it, but write it down in a journal or on a computer, whatever. What is that? What? Watch out for, it could be an Aquarius. It does not have to be. Also got Gemini. You know who this is. Anybody that's running with an idea that is yours, they cannot be you, they cannot pursue you, they do not have the energy of you here, okay? So don't share your new ideas with everybody. And if you do want to test somebody, share a baby idea and see what they do. They might take, they're not even spiritually protected. Meanwhile, 9 of Cups energy, they get exposed and you're like, wish fulfillment. Like, spirit brings me something better because I know that they were not giving to me in this situation, they were taking in this situation. 4 of Wands in the reverse. This could be family members, friends, people just that are not solid or sturdy or stable. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're really not stable. They're very greedy and they benefit off of you and your energy. Who's this person hiding in the closet? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Someone who's reckless, impulsive. Jesus, Knight of Pentacles here. Oh, you could have kids and they could just be popping out of you, or teenagers scaring you out of the closet here, okay? Watch out. For others of you, earth sign, fire sign energy, I'm telling you, they're trying to steal from you, Cancers. 7 of Swords here. Pay attention to your home, your items, your space. Maybe you need to get cameras. Maybe you need to get an alarm system. Maybe you need something here. This is someone who's watching you, though, okay? And they are watching you and what you're doing because they want to know, how can I take from Cancer and alchemize that energy if they don't even know what that word means. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. It doesn't even work. They're all stuck up in their head. They got analysis paralysis, anxiety, whatever. And 2 of Wands in the reverse. They're all talking no action here. They're making the choice to be stagnant. Meanwhile, you're like, I'm making the money. Taurus in the reverse. Hierophant energy. This person may be a rebel here and they try to pull a fast one on you and your money and your ideas and the things that you have in your home. It doesn't work. Taurus retro or Uranus retrograde could be significant because it's in the sign of Taurus here, okay? So there could be some just shakeups as well. King of Wands in the reverse. This person is a follower, not a leader here. King of Swords in the reverse. They're very much so like planning to just steal from you. They're hiding this, I'm telling you. Gross. Cleanse your energy. For others of you, this could be kiddos or children that are coming out, you know, queer, gay, whatever. For some of you, stealing. Tell me about this rebirth. Ace of Swords. You're gonna be changing in your life during this time, Cancer here. There's gonna be some communication. Someone may want to talk to you about some different types of things, or you may want to talk to some other people about ideas here. It's very much so intellectual conversation. Could be a Pisces here. Careful, it came out sideways. There could be some delays. 6 of Swords. You might reject this person and walk away from them because they took too long here. Some of you might move forward with this person because you would think this could be potentially a good opportunity. 4 of Cups. For some of you, it's missed. For others of you, hermit mode. It wasn't the right one and you walked away from it. Okay, so just trust yourself and your intuition during this time. Like, this person wants to work forward and move on, like, something with you, but, like, they're very slow to take action on it is what I feel like telling you. I have Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're caught up in bullshit, like things in life that don't even matter, and you see that and you're coming out of these types of energies here. Meanwhile, King of Swords, you're being more strategic with who you give and receive energy with. And Cancer, you're running away from this person. Success might be better on your own during this time when it comes to some things, okay? Just pay attention to that. Strength. Have the strength to say no to certain people during this time. This could also be Cancer on Cancer energy. This could also be Leo. This could have been something Leo season, but those energies could be coming towards you. So use discernment during this time, Cancers, and again, stand in your fucking power here. Cutting the deck. Your overall energy that popped out here. Pay attention to these people that are watching you here. or just get something from you, like siphon off your energy here. Maybe you can get a black cat to protect your home, or a cat. If cats walk around your home or your house or your space, they're literally protecting you. It's a really good omen. Or even in your dreams, depending on what the cat does here. Okay. Town, space, anger, hunting, vengeance. Someone has it out for you. Someone's just mad at you, Cancer, because you're just so fucking in your confidence and in your power, and you're not even doing anything to these people. Legit. 17th century monarchy, war, equality. You're like, I'm just trying to like have world peace. It's like this congeniality. What do you want? World peace. Skeleton band, performance, entertainment. You're having a good time. Like, you don't care here. Like, you're just out and about, listening to music, living your best life here, replenishing your energy like potion. This person could have casted a spell on you, okay? Some of those energies came up in Pisces period and Scorpios. I did my water signs today. So if you got those in your chart, go back, watch those reads, boo. Let me know what resonates with you, as well as comment below what resonates with you and help my channel grow. Be supportive like this video, please. I'd be so grateful to you, to all my Cancers out there too. So let's close this out. Most important final spirit says messages, please, for the Cancerian collective. What do they need to know? Gratitude. Practice more gratitude and you will attract more good to you. Very beautiful. Really using the law of attraction at this time is going to be good for you, especially with different third house activations astrologically. Automatic writing here, okay? So practice automatic writing prompts and connecting with your spiritual team and divine realms. Some of you could be doing that overall, just in general. You might be an automatic writer who just gives those services to people. Cleanse your energy during this time, okay? Take a salt bath, burn Palo Santo sage, and use relaxation scents and sprays and co-creation. Now's the time to create. You have untapped creative potential. Do it now. Wow, you just had multiple come out. So your guides are around you overall. Multiple miracles will be taking place. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that are showing up for you. Angel numbers, music, words, animals, and what your guides are telling you. We also have black orbs here, okay? Someone's trying to psychically attack you, gossip you, send you evil energy. This is why you need to cleanse your energy here. Cancers, I said this in Scorpio's read. I think I said, you know, maybe around or right before Halloween time, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, my Protect Your Energy workshop, you know. Talk about different things that you can do, talk about different types of energies briefly, and just give that information and just do something overall. So if you want that information in the future, hop on my newsletter. Make sure you subscribe to my channel here, but that's going to be a really fun thing and an important thing, and astrologically really important thing, you know, as we move forward through the end of this year. Akashic records. Some of you need to open up the Akashic records or get a reading done. Spirit has messages for you. Earth is showing up for you again. And third eye activations, like I said. So pay attention to your intuition at this time. We have glorious. You were born for this. Don't resist your soul's purpose. You're growing and evolving for your highest good. You could have 29, you know, the anaretic degree in your birth chart. You could be 29 going through your Saturn return here, two Cancers, different types of things, whatever, and a birth chart could be good for you. Co-creation here, double creation and co-creation here. Manifest your dreams, reality, and highest self by co-creating with the divine. Cancers, you're about to receive so many blessings here, okay? These negative energies, these negative individuals, these gossipers, these shamers, these haters, these people, pendulum, cut the deck. Use that for those of you that need to for choices. But these people that are literally just mad that you're in your winning season here, let them, you know, let them and leave them energy. I'm pretty sure that's what I put in the chat here overall. Just be aware of these people trying to project their worries onto you, project their anxieties onto you, project their fears onto you, without actually, you know, asking you for your consent, or without actually, you know, having a relationship with them. You have people from the past coming back in around. If it doesn't feel right, don't let them, like, leave them and move on with these energies overall, because you have so many better blessings coming in. You are meant to be working in the public eye. You are meant to be out there in your community, and your energy is much better, well spent helping people than going back to the hurt people that hurt people and maybe hurt you in the past as well here, okay? So protect your energy, cleanse your energy, work on yourself. Again, stand in your power, continue to stay confident. I know that this was like an up and down reading, but honestly, I have nothing but faith in all of you, every single one of you Cancers. You are the crab, you are resilient, you are tenacious, and I know you got this and you can do this, okay? Make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, help me grow, yo, and watch the other placements in your chart. And if you ever are seeking help or guidance, feel free to always reach out to me for a read or anything like that too, boo. Thank you so much for being here. Stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.